Hello and welcome back to the Bosmer. Last time we changed our religion, and between episodes I went and changed everyone's religion. By that I mean I have now sent out 90 conversion requests. Well, I don't think it was quite 90, I think there were one or two who wouldn't convert, but you know, essentially I've tried to convert everybody in our court who is not our religion, which is going to be quite a few. After this is done, we do need to do a little bit with making sure all the children are sorted and are all getting the educations that they need to get, but this seemed like the most important thing to do right away. So, let's unpause and see quite how many pop-ups we get. There we go. There's a few. There's a few, and there should be more and more coming in. Oh, these are actually just loading in bit by bit. There were actually a ton on the first day. Yeah, so we can just wait and see how far this goes. It's going to go quite a long way, I imagine. Yeah, I imagine it's going to go about 90 deep on that one there. Quite a lot of people are converting, and quite a lot of people are converting other people as well when they convert. Which is kind of weird, because I think I asked everyone to convert anyway. It might be children and things who are converting, so that's fine. Anyway, my friend Mir Edgedrin accosts me. Well met, friend. I have heard tell of your patronage of Menelras the metalsmith. They say he's forging a goblet worthy of a queen. Please take this and give it to him. I wouldn't want to miss the chance to aid in the creation of a masterpiece. And say how generous. I'll make sure he gets it, or no prithee keep it. Let's say how generous. I think it's finished as well, doing all of these ones. Also, we now have an actual faction rising up. The Anequian Vinedusk Populists. Okay. Let's clear that. Have a look at this. So there's one member, so it'll be the only place that's, Vinedusk and has this religion, not religion, this culture. Cool. How are we looking on our list? 1. Alright, well that's not bad. There's one person who wouldn't convert, and that's because he's an order member. I think I'm okay with that. I actually thought there were 2, but one of them must have converted with like a husband or something. Because I think there was one person who wouldn't. Anyway. Now we're going to reset to default, so we're going to go back to our court, and we're going to look for everybody who is a child. Let's do children first. We just want to make sure they all have educators if they're not our religion and culture. Even if they are religion and culture, we want to make sure they have an educator, but it doesn't matter if they're from our culture or not, if that makes sense. So are you any good? Nope. 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 Keep going down here. Nope. 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 We're looking for any kind of trait like shrewd or genius or so on and so forth. Yep, not mystic. There we go. So, Galthonor. Okay, my antiquarian, who I think has educated a bunch of other people as well in his time. That's fine. Why do you guys have red eyes? They're very creepy. It comes from your mother. Your mother just has red eyes. Okay. Anyway, that's fine. You have got a learning education. Okay, well, let's find you somebody to educate you. You're being bullied. Oh, by some random person. Okay. Well, let's find you an educator. You're a genius. That seems perfect. Culture, we don't need to convert because it's on the correct culture. That's fine. Next one up, our great-granddaughter. You're too young. You're too young. You, we need like somebody martial to educate you, which probably means we're looking at the same person that we looked at previously, which would be in 14s, which is why I took a note of his name. There we go. Right. 3 children are now being educated. That's fine. There are no Khajiit in our court who need educated. That's all okay. We could potentially educate ones in other courts, but let's not go that far. That's way too many characters. Right. Next step, we're going to look for adults who are not married. And we're just going to see where we go here. There aren't that many, and you're an order member, so you can't marry, right? Yeah, okay, so there's one out. You're a fox, and there's nobody you can marry, so that's fine. So you're also out. Somebody was suggesting we potentially go and look at all the foxes and try and do a manual marriage. I'm fairly certain that Find Spouse only finds people who are eligible. So if there's nobody eligible, there's nobody in the Find Spouse thing. So I'm assuming that means there's no eligible people, but I could be wrong. Vrethilmith, you, Yeah, you need to just marry someone, by the looks of it. Look for a little prowess one and see who we got. You can marry a cat? Well, that's certainly interesting. Is there any chance of children? Medium. There's a medium chance of children between an elf and a cat. Alright. Alright. Now we're talking. Now we're getting weird. You. Who can you marry? Prowess-wise. Anglor Shadybrook. Yeah, sure. Why don't you marry Anglor? That seems fine. Inheritable trait, I think, comes from her. Yeah, so there's nothing we can do about that. Cool, send it through. And that should be them sorted. Now, we could potentially try and get a fox. That's not the worst idea we've ever had. We know they come from Argonia somewhere, so in theory, what we could do is we could just have a look around and go, where do the foxes come from? And try and do some raiding. However, I don't know how we actually will find them. That's the problem, is like actually finding where they are is quite a difficult task, because none of them hold land by the looks of it. Yeah, that seems a little bit too difficult. Let me go back in here to find do you have any like trait? No, you see there's no trait to indicate what, like, who they are. So it's going to make it very difficult. There's only one living member of their dynasty, which is them. Yeah, it's not going to work. Okay, cool. So let's go all. We're now done with that. Cool. Let's unpause. Nice. So the marriage has been sent through. That's fine. There are 2 children of my dynasty. These are my great-grandson's children. So this is not my heir line. Yeah, this is not my heir's line, I think. Yeah, this is my granddaughter's line. Then goes into my... Yeah. And then goes into my son. And then, yeah. Okay, so that's not the main line. Cool. You have beautiful and fecund. Wonderful. And then acute. Nice. Okay. Good traits. I think we're waiting on a truce with Dunay right now. What's our truce? A truce is 15 months. We could potentially go for a bit of raiding. Elsewhere has 33,000 troops right now. We probably don't want to raid them, but we could potentially raid Dunay. We can raid all the way along here, potentially. We actually can't raid this one because we don't share a border, I just realized. That's going to be annoying. Yeah, but we could do a little raid. We could also do a raid of Skingrad and a Kvatch and Anvil, potentially. Yeah. You know what I was thinking with this one? We might be better off. I always start on this side. We might be better off starting with Anvil and moving our way along that way. Let's maybe do a raid of them like that. Let's see how it goes. So here, raise some local raiders. Let's make sure that we are in charge. There we go. Let them all raise up. Then we're going to head directly for the boats over here. Nice. Oh, you've finished convert county. Nice. So this one's now converted. So now I want you to convert the... Well, it doesn't really... Well, any of these, really, I guess. Which one's the one with the rebels in it? The rebels are in Dawn Shadow. So why don't you convert Dawn Shadow first? Yeah, it's 2 years to convert. That's fine. And we'll move our troops over this way. Scheme at court. Somebody is plotting to kill my courtier. Oh well. That's fine. Inspiration realized. You have made me another goblet. Court grandeur bonus and prestige. Goblets are garbage, is what I'm hearing here. You've been hired by The Holy Order's been hired by Grimwatch. Why? They're defending in a liberty war against this person. Wait, so how did you hire the Holy Order? Oh, yeah, you're that. Yeah, how did you hire the Holy Order? Because it's against... Yeah, you're defending against somebody who's your faith, so how could the Holy Order be hired? That doesn't make any sense at all, unless there's somebody who's not your faith in the war. Ah, it's because Dawnmead aren't converted. I cannot demand your conversion. It's because you have a strong hook on me. Oh, well, that's not good. Anyone else in that war not converted? Tinmori? You're converted. Okay, that's fine. Right, well, get on the boats. And then head over here. We're just gonna land. Fire and bloods, bring me bounteous plunder. Head this way. We capture anyone? Nope. Okay. We might as well continue raiding Anvil. Get the whole lot. More people are plotting. Head up here. Head over here. Nice. Head down here. Okay. Head into Strand. Grab all of these while we're here. Head down. Nice. And then little trip into Kvatch. Oh, wait. Why are we sieging this normally? Why are we not... Oh, because it is being sieged? Oh, okay. Well, let's leave that then. Okay. You're now going to head over here to Mortal. Okay. Head to Gnol. My alliance with the Somerset Rangers is ended because the person died. Blackmail. You would like a hook on me. On decline, people know I attempted murder. Okay, I decline. My secret is exposed. That's fine. Oh yes, I have the goblet, of course. We might as well put it out here. There we go. We now have a collection of goblets. That's fine. Don't need to worry about that. We could head back now. We might just try and be greedy and take one more. Hey, we now get a new one of these. Okay. Arcane Blood gives us more Arcana and more Magicka generation across our dynasty. You know what? Sure. Let's go that. Let's get more arcane stuff. We don't use enough of it, but you know, let's try and get a little bit more. New learning perk, almost not needed. Let's get planned cultivation. Yeah, planned cultivation into scholarly circles, I guess, is our path. And then probably we ditch it. Scheme at court. I will not accuse this person. Head back to our territory. Huge amounts of money, prestige, and all sorts brought back. We can then disband. Cool. And development growth as well brought back. Durability is low here. Well, we'll repair it. Call Hunt, Exotic Feast. Don't need to do either of them. I was in here for a reason. Yes, I wanted to check. Well, one, how's this going? 16 years till we get that one. Okay. Then two, how's our inspiration going? 19 years, and then 15 years off the armillary sphere. Okay. Cool. So we'll just chill, let our troops reinforce. How are we looking in terms of the truce? The truce is over. Okay, so once our troops reinforce, we can go to war. You're allied with these guys. That's 8,000, 4,000. You're currently attacking in the Abasti War, so you're in your allies' war. It's okay. More schemes at court. Let's wait for our troops to come back. Another couple of months. I gained living healthily, so I'm even more healthy. Even though we've got all of our stats lower due to being infirm, you know, we're actually still feeling fine, which is, I guess, is okay. Yeah, we're probably not going to live that much longer, but we're not in a terrible situation right now. Child of my dynasty, in Goth. Okay. This is my great-grandson's child. Great-grandson not being my heir's line. Okay, that's fine. Who is my heir again? My heir is my great-grandson Minthelior. Okay, who is pure-blooded, handsome, and acute. And he does have a son called Darren, who's 24 as well. Darren has nothing special going on. I think there's still a chance of more children from that marriage, although wounded... No, that's fine. There's still a chance of more children from that marriage, actually. Interesting. Is our great-great-grandson married? He is. He is married to Fernwind, who is intelligent. Okay. Yeah, okay. You're currently being attacked by someone. You're being attacked in the claim on the Shapsu of Thornthy. Which is what? Shapsu of Thornthy? A Tardorn? I'm trying to figure out what that is. Let me click on it. Oh, you're secondary. You're secondary in this one. That's fine. Right. In which case, I'll use this opportunity to just declare war. I would love to just take this one back. Thank you very much. So let's just do it. We will raise some troops here. Huge pile of them. And we'll just go to war. Make sure that we're leading. We'll march our way in. Nice. 5 months to siege it. We'll just siege it. We have a great-grandson who is a Theric. Wonderful. Do we have a siege leader? I know we're leading the siege. Oh, wait, no. Us leading the siege is good, though, isn't it? Because... No, we don't actually have engineered for destruction or anything. No, so I need a siege leader. Yeah, let's put in this cat here. That'll help us a little bit. We could assault the fort. I think we do it. That's fine. We have so many more troops that we can afford to throw some away on the assault. And I'd like to get ticking war score as soon as possible. Okay. Assault fort. Nice. So we now have ticking war score. Where's their capital? Capital's way down south now. Okay, so we could make our way along. Let's get this temple on the way. Nice. Exotic arms. Balferi objects that have come from the faraway court of a great ruler, High Kinlord Galondorn of Balferia, no less. Aldicta, the train leader, grins darkly. This unique armor could be yours for a special price, Great Queen. Do we have armor? I mean, obviously we have the Daedric armor, but do we have actual armor? No, we don't. Oh, okay. I get Durrani scale armor. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, we might as well get it. I'll pay for that. And we can wear it. Look at that. So now that gives us even more prowess. So our prowess stat continues to rise. Okay. It's a Cathay. Do a little siege here. You have gained an inspiration, have you? Well, let's see what you want to make. I'm going to forge a mace. Sure, why not? Seems fine to me. Let's do this siege. Assault fort. Nice. That's Dunay, so they're heading round to the war goal. Let's head our way up here. Did we capture anyone yet? One prisoner. You. Demand conversion. We cannot recruit for some reason. Okay, and we also can't convert you. Guess we'll just take a weak hook and let you go. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why we can't recruit her, but that's fine. We'll just let her go. Horse enthusiast, we'll let our keeper ride the horse. We're now going to lead this army and we're going to head north, looking to fight these guys. Okay, we call allies to war. Obviously, we don't need to do that. Push ourselves up this way. A vassal to remember. Who do I want to dedicate this mace to? I don't know, to my vassals. That's fine. Attack. This is fine. They're getting extremely destroyed. We have completely wiped their army. 6,805 dead for 173. It was our territory as well, which they just had no chance. We've captured some combatants. Do I want to get you? Yeah, I guess we'll recruit him. That seems fine. Wonderful. That actually lost us a little war score, but that's okay because now we're going to enforce our demands. Nice. Okay, disband our armies, and we now have this territory, which is ours and is actually our faith. We have it back again. So it just seemed kind of like stupid for us not to have it. Now, I do want to give this away. And I want to give it away to somebody who isn't this dude. So let's find a cat who is not that dude. So I'm looking for Boondusk. And then Bosmer Heritage. And then find a cat who matches. Wait. There are no cats that match? In our court? Wait, all? There are a cat that isn't... oh, you match. Okay, so but you're the wrong culture. I mean, that's okay. We could go with you anyway. What's that? Town Maven. Strong sense of city management. Oh, it's literally just these two. I didn't realize they're actually married as well. I'm gonna give it to her then. Well, it's just a normal marriage though, so they'll be lowborn children anyway. I don't know, let's give it to him then. Because if we give it to him, then there's no chance it gets inherited by anyone but us or his children. Yeah, let's just avoid any chances of weirdness. Yeah, I'm going to give you that, which should be the 2 titles. Yes, cool. He's very happy. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let me just check something here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. So we got our land back. During that, we did convert another thing. So let's just keep converting. 20 months, 22 months, 22 months. I don't know. Is Green Hill still controlled by people who aren't... I was thinking this Green Hill one's controlled by somebody who isn't our religion. No. Which one was it then? It was one of these. It was whoever she was at war with. Although she's no longer at war with them, so maybe she just took their land. I don't know. I think it was Borcholum. I don't know. Let's just start converting land. I don't know why I'm spending so long deciding. Like, let's just start with Moonmont. Sure, why not? We'll just work our way up. Right. Fellow connoisseur. Well met, liege. I've heard tale of your patronage of Euron the weaponsmith. She is forging a mace worthy of a queen. Please take this and give it to her. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. Okay. Inspiration project is on its way. This is all fine. How's your converting of the culture? 4 years left. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. People are plotting to kill. That's fine. Anjanil Shady Lake is no longer your bodyguard. And we got the Arenthi Mace, which is prowess plus 12 and knight effectiveness plus 8. Nice mace. Okay, is it better than what we're using? Nope. Okay, well, somebody needs this mace. I think our player Air already has a thing on right now. They have the magnificent staff. Yeah, we could just give them the mace. Okay, for right this second, I'm just going to grant my player Air the mace. Just to improve their prowess. There we go, he's very happy with it. He should equip it any moment now. Although he's not for some reason. Our fervor increased, which is fine because like our fervor was already maxed out. Nope, don't need to imprison that person. We remember the time we had a birthday. That's okay. Carrying on, 12 months left on that one. Horse is sick, we'll pay money to make that not the case. Getting ahead. A flock of robed women burst into my throne room, hectically searching the floor and uprooting everything from chairs to skirts in a frantic search. Queen Faenir. We're the followers of Faenir the Headless, a great holy woman who has been decapitated as part of the prophecy Ifra gave her at birth. As often happens with holy figures, our head started rolling away. We've been chasing it through the land and are certain it rolled up the hillock into your castle. I will not allow you to rummage through my court. That's fine. Right, let's hold court. Rivals and agreement. Jiran, Ulular of Dune, and Mirus Arabi of Sabaladja are a pair that are well known for their intense rivalry. Worryingly, they are not arguing with each other. My lord, I have to tell you that the people are most dissatisfied with your choice of husband, an illiterate peasant as King Isladir. It is unquestionably a betrayal of the kingdom of Arenthia. Oh, I mean, to be fair, he's only really illiterate because he's blind. I think that's fine. He is, however, a poet, which I guess means he's probably not completely... Anyway, let's not worry about that. Sure, if you looked at this another way, we can diplomacy challenge them. I'm not your enemy, he is. Okay, try and turn them against each other. Perhaps if you backed up those words with steel, we can intimidate them with our prowess. Or we can say the House of Vine Dusk suffers from my choice. Let's intimidate them with my prowess. Yeah. Basically say, I can beat you up, and then they back off. My acquaintance seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of Jack's Fury. I don't know. Who is it? This random person? Sure, you can come to my court. I don't care. A place at court. Glorious Queen, give my impressive daughter, Aglaril, the honor of protecting you from your enemies and serving at your side. A position Aglaril deserves far more than Boril does. to this person instead of my daughter. No. I say no. That's fine. Okay. That's all okay. Getting ahead. One night I blink awake and find myself being straddled. Oh, this is a follow-up from the court event. This is no hedonistic dream. The deranged monk who broke into my throne room is holding a scalpel to my throat. I suppose if you bar us from seeking ahead, we could settle for yours. So rotund and shiny. I wager it will roll nicely. Why don't we go look for it now? I haven't seen the head. Leave me alone. We prowess, challenger. Or, I bet you couldn't decapitate me with that puny thing. You were partially decapitated. You were fully decapitated. We tell her to leave us alone. We have now sent her to the dungeon. As I lay upon my bed, prostrated by my sickness and cursing my weak, frail body, I can barely make out the human figure approaching. Their slow steps and heavy silence are starting to scare me. I must have guessed my unease from the faint sounds leaving my mouth and the jerky movements of my hands, for their steps turn hurried, and soon a warm hand is holding my own and a familiar face enters my field of view. Hush, Fainir. It's just me, Anguillon. Oh, how it pains me to see you like this. I wish I could do something, anything, to ease your discomfort. We can have a caring friend for 2 years, or I don't want you to see me like this. Let's have a caring friend for 2 years. Right. And I guess that person I sent to my prison is now gone. Maybe I executed them or something, but they're gone. I don't read poetry. It's fine. Right. Get rid of that event. 9 months left here. 3 years left here. There are so many pop-ups now, huh? Like just a load of pop-ups. If there's ever an argument for keeping your court small, it's the number of pop-ups that you get decreasing. From all my evenings watching stars, I've seen with my own eyes what I've only heard before. The stars move at different speeds and reverse the course at different times, but seemingly in large groups depending on which celestial sphere they belong to. Indeed, with the right calculations, one could predict their movements. My friend does not approve, of course. Let the skies be the celestial realm is for the spinners to know. I mean, insights into the heavens, or you're right, I should focus on earthly matters. Let's just go earthly matters, that's fine. Okay. We're almost got where we need to get to with learning. My jester is stealing clothing. Luckily, however, the options to keep clothing on are enabled for this one, apparently. We will just say that's just what I needed to see. Okay. I've heard of your disputes with the spineless witch, Trethane Suriath of Grimwatch, a most contemptible excuse for a woman. Given our mutual interests, I'm sure we'll get along well. Do I dislike her? Oh yeah, she's my rival. I eagerly await this opportunity to discuss it further. This is Firelune Vinedusk, currently not in our court. Messengers are so unreliable. This is a low play by a low player, or you're no friend of mine. Let's become his friends, and then say like, hey, you want to come to my court? Yeah, we can recruit a whole bunch of Vinedusks back to our court. Wonderful. Let's do it. Nice. We now have a whole bunch of Vinedusk people back in our court with a variety of like intelligent traits. Nice. Can we marry them off? Let's look for adults who are unmarried in my court, of which there are 8. Okay. You don't actually have any chance of having children, so let's just find somebody to marry, which will then get us somebody with, I was going to say high prowess, but let's just say reasonable prowess. Next one, back to find character. You, search for prowess. How about Garion? Yeah, sure, that seems fine. It's okay. Next one we have is Austerian. Again, I'm just going to sort by prowess and drag like people who I see in. If I see a trait, I'll try and grab it. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry. That's fine. All we're trying to do is drag people into our court. We're not too worried about whether there's actually children from this. We just want to drag the people in. Yeah, sure. Shrewd. That's good. Let's get you into court. Right. And then we should go down into here, and it's a lowborn prowess. And get this person into court. If there's anyone else who looks good. No? Okay, so we're going to go with him. It's alright, drag him into our court. We have this person who's an order member, so therefore can't marry. We have you, prowess. Find somebody who's not my courtier. They're all my courtier. Okay, well that's going to be difficult. How about you just marry her? That's alright. That marriage went through immediately and they're now off the list. Cool. Right, so let this all go through. Queen Donriel of Malabal Tor has just imprisoned my son, who was her husband. Well, that doesn't seem good for me. Okay. Right, next thing I want to do, just because we invited a bunch of people to my court, let's go back down here. Was it because I was only selecting the Moondusk? Is that why I didn't see them? Adults who are unmarried. Yeah, I thought there was going to be more. Okay, I need to... let's start with adults who are not Moondusk in my court. There's 9 of them. Okay, we just want to start converting these people. There'll be all the people we just married in, plus all the Vine Dusks that we just invited back. It's fine, get them all converted. It's okay, get them converted. More conversions. More conversions. More conversions. That'll be you. And then the last one down here. Right. Get them all converted over. Child of my dynasty. My grandson's child. She is attuned, I think that was. Okay. So now we can say adults who are unmarried here. And we can find people for them to marry. So why don't you marry? Let's look for inheritable traits, given that it's in our family. They're all related. Okay, or in my court. So let's go for non-inheritable traits then. And we'll just go by prowess. So why don't you marry Willowthorn? It's okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Next up, we're looking for... You're both order members, I think. Yes, I think they are. That's fine. Marry you off. Inheritable traits. Sort by prowess, maybe. And then, yeah, you can marry Findrin. Okay. And then last but not least, we have Glowloroth. And you are going to marry inheritable traits, prowess. Nobody that I really want you to marry. Sort by prowess again. Yeah, you can marry her into our court. That's fine. There we go. Right. Grab more people in here. Our neighbor lost a war, so Anvil lost a war in a liberty war. Okay. Ghislaine still seems to be going strong with our old religion. That's nice. Stone of Glass. I'm going to spend 300 gold to get the learning lifestyle experience, buying some glasses. Means we can now take scholarly circles, which give us learning per level of devotion. Our level of devotion is 5, so we should get a bunch more here. So let's do that. So yeah, now we have 15. Very good. And now we can, in theory, switch from learning. Unless I want to go down whole of body to try and stay alive, we'll switch from learning to something else. I always think that stewardship's a good thing to do when you don't really know what you want to do. Gets you into some good places. But another one that's quite good is Groom to Rule. It only gives children extra points, though, and we're kind of past our children point. We don't really have a lot of children around anymore. Let's see if we have anything else that would be good here. Diplomacy per level of fame, I guess, is kind of cool. I don't think we really need that either. We're kind of done as much as we need to in here. We could go down to absolute control and overseer just to get more bonuses. I think probably just going stewardship, though, is our best plan. And then, I don't know. Don't really know where to go from here. We are kind of finishing off. Maybe we go back to magic and we just take more of that. Yeah, none of this is really neat. I don't really need money. We could go down here. I never really look at this. Just because I don't tend to find any great need for it. Could go for dread gain. Gain martial and stuff for stress. I can't, we don't really go down that path. I guess the fear tax would be nice because everyone's scared of us, but that's not really, something we need to do. I don't really want to do any scheming. Maybe we do just stay here. Is there anything else we need? I guess learn on the job is fine. Scholar is fine. Gives us development growth in Arcana. I guess this is fine. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. Okay. A curse undone. My rival is dead. This is the person who we educated, I think. However, she is now... she has died of old age. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. Oh, you were... this person also was murdered. There's only one of our original lot that are still going. What are you? That is an outfit and a half. You're somebody's fruit bearer? Okay, and court mage? Wait, you're a court mage in an Argonian court? What a weird path for you, Marnub. What a weird path. Anyway, unmark him. Right. And with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.